Yeah, fucking kratom. Cocaine in a can.
I'm
so excited. I need some.
No, you don't.
Can you sniff it?
They have powders too.
Fuck yeah.
Gina, Jeff, and Ryan report to the principal's office immediately.
This is the Saturday Detention Podcast.
Grok is the new ChatGPT.
It's Elon Musk ChatGPT.
Yeah. So you know it's gamed for sure because
I don't know anything about anything, so I am literally going to be asking you guys, what is that?
this is perfect.
Welcome to the Saturday Detention Podcast. We're super happy to have you here in Saturday Detention. I'm your host, Old HRK, everybody's favorite Saturday detainee. And these are my co-hosts. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves?
Hello, everybody. I'm Jeff.
And Gina.
In a lot of cultures, the woman would have gone first, but Jeff's gay. So he is a
we
woman
always
in a
kick
lot
it
of
off
regards.
with hot takes. Let's go.
It's time for morning announcements. Morning announcements. Morning announcement number one. First morning announcement. This is new, so it's a little choppy. I'll get better. But Gene Hackman was found dead with his wife and dog. To be clear, what I'm saying is all three were dead.
Oh, wow.
All three were dead, and no foul play is suspected. Gina suggested maybe it was a CO2 leak or something like that. I feel like they would have said that if that was the case.
I feel like they overdosed on something, but the dog part,
Yeah.
You don't think it was just true love?
I think one of them, it might have been the wife, or because maybe she fucked up because like she wanted his money, but why kill the dog too?
What do you mean they've been married for 50
That's to say,
years.
how long were they married?
She thinks she
doesn't want
wants
his
them.
money.
It's not like he's not Leonardo DiCaprio. She wasn't 19 years old. She was 90 also.
What was that submarine movie?
Crimson Tide
Yes.
with the late great God rest his soul. Who's the black guy? Wesley Snipes.
Yep.
Nope, that's Denzel Washington.
Yes.
Yeah, everybody's favorite black actor.
What is your take on why or how they died?
Well, here's what I think happened. I think Gene Hackman thought to himself, I'm just going to try to fucking stay alive so that if I just outlive this bitch, I can fucking have even a day, just a day of silence. But maybe I'll outlive her by a year. Maybe I'll outlive her by 10 years. And I think he just held on and held on and held on in the hopes that she would kick the bucket so he could just wake up one day and not wear pants.
But then it doesn't explain.
Listen, I'm not done yet.
Sorry.
And then he turned 93 and she was still fucking alive. And he was just like, fuck it, I can't do this anymore. I'm going to die. And maybe I'll get lucky and there's a heaven. And I'll go there and I can get a month or a year or a couple years without her in heaven.
But
and
why,
that was,
why take out the dog?
I'm getting there. And then he died.
Ryan's
So he
aggressive.
died, and he's like,
Ryan
this
is
is
super
great.
aggressive
He's
today.
halfway up the fucking heaven escalator, and he turns around and sees her go, babe, and she's waving, and she's got the fucking dog, and he's just like, motherfucker. And I think what happened was he kicked the bucket in his sleep, and then his wife was like, not on my watch, motherfucker. And she just like, drank some cyanide or something and killed the dog.
Just a bottle
and
of
then
cyanide,
so that
like
they
the
could
old
all be
school
together
days.
forever. I'm telling you, if I died before Ashley, she would for sure fucking unless it was tomorrow, 'cause she's got kids. Like if we're old and I die, she ain't gonna let
Maybe
me
it's
have
like
any
The
fun.
Notebook. You know what I mean? Like when it was The Notebook and they died together holding hands,
Well, that's the dream.
right? And that's my guess.
Major-
Gene Hackman and the dog.
Major long shot. What do you think, Gina? You haven't chimed in yet.
I think this is the stupidest fucking topic to bring up.
Yeah, because you're the girl who won't let her husband go to heaven in peace or live on this earth in peace. So of course you think that.
All right.
I love my girlfriend. She's a real nice gal.
My husband loves me. He doesn't.
I have nobody.
What's that?
He wouldn't do that. He'd never do that.
He'd never leave you
Nope.
in the night? No. He's going to die before you for sure. The husband always dies first.
We were talking about, I think it was off camera like last week, and you're like, if you want to kill somebody, like you just do it this way. And I'm like, well, good to know. Like, I think,
Yeah, that was us.
yeah.
Talking
I know a dude who was a fire investigator, and he taught me how to burn my house down and not have it come back on me. So if anyone needs to burn their house down for an insurance claim, let me know.
I
know the
think
secret.
that would just be called in a court. But
You want to know the hot take, like the you want to know what solidifies the okay, it was not arson.
What?
You got to sacrifice an animal,
No.
and it can't be a
Come
fish.
on.
Got to be a cat or a dog. Obviously a cat, because no one's fucking sacrificing a dog. So you got to burn your cat to death,
That is
and
gonna
then
be
they'll be like, nah, this guy didn't do it. He wouldn't have killed his own cat.
Is that really what the insurance company claims?
I'm just telling you, if you
claims
you,
an investigation.
he
is
literally
like, no,
said
this is
to me,
definitely
he
not.
literally said to me, you have to leave an animal in the house.
Gene Hackman and his wife concluded.
Yeah. So it was just a big insurance job.
Pretty much.
Can it be freshly adopted?
I don't know what that. No. You need pictures on the gram. You need at least 6 months of.
You
I
need
love
an
my
alibi.
animals.
You need to show attachment.
Yeah.
Alibis.
Critical. All right, Bonnie Blue, who is a OnlyFans TikTok star. I didn't know who she was prior to hearing this.
I
but
saw this.
Yeah, but she's more
I
famous.
loved you
than
called
us.
her a star.
Well, I think that those things are getting redefined now. You know what I mean? Brad Pitt's not as famous as Bonnie Blue these days, I guess is my point.
Isn't someone mad at her for getting the record, saying
So
no?
listen,
Okay.
she fucked 1,000 dudes in 12 hours.
Get out.
Allegedly. Right? So
Get out.
we're going to have some math.
No,
but
no.
I was not a math major, but let's just, I'm switching to the calculator app.
Do it.
We're going to get to the bottom of this right fucking now.
Here's
okay.
the thing. I've seen this. I have actually seen this before.
The video?
No. Not this one. This was a long time ago. Someone trying to get the record for having sex with as many people in the shortest amount of time, whatever.
Right.
And it's just a line of dudes.
Yeah.
She's packed in ice. It's a few pumps. That counts. They're out.
I understand that.
So
I'm
you
not even
don't have to finish.
No. There wouldn't be. You imagine being the 1,000th
I'm
guy
gay.
after
I don't know.
999 dudes just dumped a fucking.
Will
You're
was
like,
talking about
I'm
cream
last.
pies from Indiana.
Talking about cream
today.
pies, right. Okay, so look, let's just break this down. We're going to figure out first how many seconds are in 12 hours. So it's 12 hours times 60 minutes in an hour times 60 seconds in a minute equals 43,200. This might be completely wrong, as I am not smart, but let's just say that's the number, okay? Now we're going to divide that by 1,000 dudes, right?
This is math
Divided by
class. This is why we're
1,000.
in detention.
So listen, that means each guy's got 43 seconds.
Totally doable.
Absolutely.
Not totally doable.
Yes,
Because
it
listen,
is.
listen to me. I'm not saying you can't get 3 pumps in 43 seconds. What I'm saying is
can get more
there's
than
a
3.
transition.
Easy.
You got one guy out, one guy in, one guy out,
That
one
takes
guy
seconds.
in. And the last guy is standing in line for 11 hours. He skated. Like,
Why? You can rotate them like a casting call.
Yeah. Maybe they had, they had to get there at a certain time.
no way. I know there was a line down the
I think
street.
it's doable.
Literally down the street. I don't know. I'm just, and let's just say, systematically, you've got engineers on site that can orchestrate
Clearly
the ins and
engineers.
outs of all these dudes, right? This girl's cooter's got to withstand.
Packed in ice. She's not even feeling a thing.
She's
What
all
do you
hopped
mean
up on
packed in ice?
Versed and something.
Literally, she is sitting in ice.
Is that what did you? So I want to go back to the
This
back.
is an old one. I can't remember who it was. Who?
You're thinking of Houston, and whatever her name was, Houston.
Jenna
the Houston
Jameson.
500. The Houston 500 is like this 90s porn star who fucked 500 dudes in a day or whatever. But 1,000, by my math, is twice as many.
Oh, everyone's trying to outdo someone. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah, I think
People
there is.
don't like. All right.
1,000 dudes, if they each gave 5 pumps, that's 5,000 pumps.
Why are you?
Nobody's
looking at me?
cooter can take, because you're the only one in the room with a cooter.
How would she know if this is even feasible? I mean, like,
Well, I guess my point is, have you ever felt like, man, I got a sore cooter? I'll bet it wasn't after fucking 5,000 pumps. I'll bet it was after about 80 pumps.
I knew.
She was trying to hit a goal. It is mind over
She
matter.
exactly. She is on a marathon. She is in her head, and she is ready to win.
Listen, and you don't know. Maybe they're shooting her up with something to numb her up. Who knows?
She's clearly hopped up on something.
She's Booby from Friday Night Lights. They're just giving her cortisone shots. Y'all want to win? Put Booby in.
You can rally.
Puke and rally. Her cooter's puking and rallying for fucking 12 hours. Fuck. All right. Moving on.
I
Yeah,
think it's
enough with
entirely
that.
possible.
That ends our morning announcements. Thank God.
Yep.
Okay, we got to cue the bell. That's not the bell sound. We'll get a bell sound on there. Ashley's been reading these 2 books, and I want to talk about it with my 2 friends.
Okay.
The title of these books are, first of all, Ashley's very funny. So like when she reads them, she does it like with a sense of humor. She's not like deep diving into the psyche of a man. She's just making fun of me.
That's a lie.
But there's 2 books. One is called Men Who Hate Women. Or no, sorry, Why Men Hate Women.
Okay.
The other book is
Same
called
thing.
Why Does He Do That?
I think. Wait, let's pause right there.
Yeah.
You don't think that she's trying to read you?
No, I
reading
think she,
those
no.
two books?
Yeah, no, I think she is. But my point is like, she for sure is.
100%.
But my point is like, she approaches it with a sense of humor. Like
Fair.
This is my point. Women read these books to avoid accountability. Like,
Okay.
both these books are written by women.
Okay.
Like, why does he do that? Here's a fucking idea. Ask him.
I was gonna say. Well, also,
You're
ask
a married
man
woman.
book.
A woman would rather read a book called Why Does He Do That than just ask her husband, why do you do that? Because his answer is going to be so simple that she's not going to be able to fucking handle it. So she's got to read a book and make it about his relationship with his mom.
Gina, isn't it though? Like, isn't that we spoke about this last week about like Hooters girls, like my daddy didn't love me, or but like it's Munchausen by proxy. We talked about that in our chat, and like whatever. What do you think, Gina? What do you think is the rationale?
Of why they do what? I need an example.
Why?
The real question, why? I'm going to write a book called Why Does She Read Those Fucking Books? The question is, Gina, why do you read those books?
I don't read those books.
Right. You're
Like men are from Mars, women are from Venus.
You're not the type. Ashley's not either, but
Clearly she is. She's
Yeah,
got
well,
two
she's getting into it.
books, bro.
She's getting into it.
She's literally trying to like figure out why you do certain things. The
Right.
bottom line is
Ask her if I can borrow them.
it's because
I'm not
she doesn't
paying
want
money.
to. She doesn't want to handle my answer, which is like what?
like
Why do you?
well, your answers are never.
My answers are the most honest fucking answers.
I think they're very
in
short
the
though.
world.
They're very short.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're too simple.
Yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
Why-
You
But
do that on purpose.
Why
That's,
why were you out to last night? I was having fun.
Fair.
You don't love me. No, I
didn't
love
think-
you plenty. I came home. I don't know, whatever. But
She's
I'm
like,
just
you
saying.
didn't think about me and but
Look, all I'm saying is these books are just ways for women to avoid accountability.
what do you think it is then? You said I don't read these books, but then you have a
maybe
women's
they're
perspective.
genuinely trying to understand.
Well, women do try hard to understand, but only if the explanation is what they want to hear. Can we at least agree with
The
that, Gina?
explanation always, period, bottom line, is you guys are a bunch of fucking idiots. Nothing goes through your
Agree.
head. Yeah.
Okay, that's a 2-sentence book. You should
That
write
is
that.
a 2-sentence book.
Yeah,
I'm
no woman will
selfish.
buy it.
I'm
I'm a
selfish.
selfish fucking moron. That's it.
I have a dick.
I'm not gonna stand idly by while you call men selfish.
Oh my
Men
God.
are the least selfish people in the fucking world. There's never been a generation of men that have contributed more to the pink jobs in
Here
a
we go.
relationship ever.
Let's go.
Tell me, look, if your grandma, your great grandma, let's say,
Really well.
could see your husband picking the kids up from fucking daycare and taking them to fucking karate class, right? This isn't. I'm not talking about you when I say you. I'm talking about
Everybody
you,
out
bitch.
there.
You know
out
who you
there.
are.
Yeah.
If your grandma could watch you do that, and then later, 3 hours later at brunch, while you're sipping mimosas with your skeezy friends, while he's fucking holding it down, and you're going, he just doesn't help that much. Your grandma would roll over in her old fucking grave. Like, men have never helped more. They've never helped more. And women have never been more pissed. Don't you think that's telling?
I want to go back to this Gina's thought on this one. If you
Yeah,
want to comment,
say something.
If you want to comment,
Tell me I'm wrong.
Or I'm going to divert really quickly.
Men have
to-
never helped more. Women have never complained more.
This can
That's
get
the
heated. I
thesis.
like it.
That's the thesis.
I don't complain that much.
I'm not talking about you,
I
Gina.
might be wrong. I might.
Damn, Gina.
Damn, Gina. But
not talking about you.
here's my thought, right? How about you get a man to write that book? Because men will tell you.
Because it'd be
what they
3 pages long, Jeff. It'd be a comic strip. It'd be peanuts, and the woman would just go wah wah wah, and the man would be like, "I'm going to get a beer," and that's the know why? Because I want to, not because my mom didn't love me. Because beer tastes good. Ashley, no, I'm just kidding. I feel like that whole segment was devoted 100% to me wanting to just vent about Ashley reading a book.
I think that's why it was there to begin with.
The first
So it's not
two-
my intention. I thought it would be. I thought we'd really kick it around.
It's like a
but
therapy session.
It seemed like I was the only one that was passionate about
What
it.
was the other book?
They're both the same, but
Same concept.
one is called
Why does he do that? And the other one?
Why men hate women.
Okay, what is that?
Yeah, like what is? I mean, that is a
Well,
title.
look,
It's a catchy title.
there was a big TikTok trend for a long time where women were like, "My boyfriend hates me," blah 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 blah.
Because he does. Some of them do.
Listen,
Right? I mean, a lot of people I know, this is the problem. Like, they're like, I'm in this relationship and I know I shouldn't be in it. And I'm like, I'm not going to give you my advice because really you're not going to listen to me. So, like, if you're miserable and you don't leave, let's just talk about something else. You know what I mean? Like, that's my take on that.
No, but see, it doesn't say that. It says why men hate women.
this is the thing. Women do this thing where they say that their significant other hates them. And you maybe don't agree with that, but I'm telling you, like on TikTok, it's like a major trend is my boyfriend hates me, blah, 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 blah. And actually sometimes if we're not doing the best, she'll be like, you hate me. You know, she's having some emotions, whatever.
This is Ashley.
And this is my response. This is my
episode.
no, but I'm just relating it to my own personal
Which I
experience.
love.
I'm
No,
just
I
trying to
love
relate
it.
to my. This is my.
Ashley too.
This is my point. Men don't critique their husband. I mean, men don't critique their wives. Like I'm not like I don't go up to. Men aren't like, you know what I wish you would do a little better.
Yeah.
Never.
Yes, you do. Mine
me?
does.
What did he tell you? What,
Oh, 100%.
tell me.
He'll be
Maybe
like,
that's why
"Babe."
you guys do so well.
He'll
Because
be
he's,
like, babe, do better. I've come out.
That's good though. He's a coach, a friend.
Oh yeah, there's been a time we had people over. We were out on the patio eating, I don't know, whatever. He came out, he goes, what are you wearing? He goes, you're about a 6 right now. You couldn't have knocked it up to a 10.
that's so
That's
funny.
love, though.
Because,
That's
because
love.
Here's the thing.
He knows you're a 10.
And I'm like,
You on
sorry,
your-
babe, let me go put on something tighter. He's like, you probably should. And,
that's-
and I don't, but we laugh at each other.
Right. I
Well,
respect
that's
that though.
funny
James
because-
James is like, babe, he's like, I need you serving food around here, tits out, looking good, like a Hooters girl. You know what I mean? A little bit.
Yeah, he'll say shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
we
That's
got
love.
people over. I need you to do better.
Yeah.
You can't be you
Get in there, coach.
when we're trying to impress.
So if a man wrote a book, it'd be like,
I hate hosting
pop
people.
them titties out. Why her titties aren't showing?
Well,
Why doesn't
that's-
she show
let's
her jugs?
Simmer down. That's not what he said, but okay.
Right.
Okay, I don't know. Whatever. You fucking brought it up.
Hot take number 3.
Yeah. You guys want to drink some Kratom?
I
We've got this new drink.
do. Dial Moods. That's right.
Dialed Moods by Kratom.
No. Kratom is in Dialed Moods.
Oh, Kratom is the supplement that's in these drinks.
Correct. Yeah. The ingredient.
The Dialed Moods is the name of the
brand,
The
yeah.
brand. Okay, it's called Dialed Moods. All right, well, let's try some fucking Dialed Moods. Look, here's what we got. Let me. Hold on, this one is not showing properly. There we go. Will, come get a close up on these beautiful cans.
I feel like he's like Vanna White right now, or
Get
Barker's
a
Beauty.
close up on these beautiful cans is something I always dreamed I would be able to stay at work, but not in this context.
Yeah.
So look, we got fruit punch, pink lemonade,
Yep.
mango passion fruit,
Ooh, I like that one. I think.
strawberry raz, and berry berry. Pick one.
So first of all, Gina, we were talking about Kratom last week, right? Because your husband's like, you should try Kratom. Like not to us directly, but just in general. What is Kratom?
I feel like it's just like a 5-hour energy on.
It's a
more-
natural supplement.
A 5-hour energy on more 5-hour energy.
Yeah.
What do you mean natural supplement?
But I mean, it's
know
from
what
a
that means.
it's from a plant in Southeast Asia.
Oh,
So it's not.
well, it's got to be
It gets a
good.
bad rap, but
I feel like the guy from that movie, Into the Wild, would disagree that just because it came from a plant, it's good. But let's pick one. Let's try. I'm excited.
let's go.
Strawberry.
what do you want? You get the strawberry.
right.
I want the green one.
I'm assless chaps
What are
gay
the
for
other ones?
strawberry.
Let me
Let's
see.
do
So
it.
this one is a mango passion fruit. Do you like passion? Okay, let's do that. I'm gonna do the. I feel like a good lemonade is refreshing.
Okay.
What's lion's mane?
Lion's mane's a mushroom. It helps with focus.
Yes. So these are with lion's mane, cordyceps,
Well,
so
what is
like
the-
functional mushrooms.
What was the list of things it does?
Well, that
Remember
was
we were
from,
reading it earlier.
So that was from ChatGPT, like not from like a legitimate source.
what are they?
They said it said clarity, energy,
Energy.
Okay, and then it said
Well, maybe you should just check. If only we had access to the information.
we do. Kratom benefits. This is from ChatGPT, which is super relevant. Energy boost, laser focus.
Okay, that's
right?
awesome.
Yep. Relaxation.
Those are opposite.
And euphoria.
How can you have laser focus and relaxation?
Can't.
I don't know.
These guys are gypsies.
All right, so
This is right.
no, but this is gonna be delicious. I
Let's
know.
see. I'm going to see if I get both laser focus and relaxation.
Hang on, I had
She got her glass.
This doesn't work in the first 5
This
seconds. I want my
is-
money back. I paid zero money.
That's delicious. Honestly, I'm not. No kidding. What do you think? This is the perfect drink.
It tastes like a party in my mouth. It tastes like one of those whiteout parties.
What is that?
You know those parties that black people have where everyone wears white clothes?
This is a terrible topic.
That's what it tastes like. It tastes like a Diddy party in my mouth.
Let's edit that, please. Let's edit that.
Kratom.
So,
Diddy party in your mouth. Dialed moods.
so key character.
If you want to know what it's like to butt fuck Karl Winslow,
who's Karl?
have a dialed moods.
Stop.
Strawberry Raz. You never heard about the Karl Winslow?
I heard
From
it.
Family Matters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a rumor out there that Diddy paid Karl Winslow to come to the Diddy party, and Diddy just butt fucked him outside on the big white couch in front of like 1,000 people.
Stop
That's
it.
a real rumor,
Stop
yo.
it.
It's a real rumor. I didn't make that up. I heard it. I heard it somewhere.
From a reputable source. Clearly.
And that's what this tastes like. In a good way.
He's looking.
I'm done.
Oh,
Try
man.
this one. Try this one.
There's that one too.
Oh, okay.
What'd you think, Gina?
Easy, easy, easy. I think you heard Diddy, and you're double downing. No.
His eyes are watering.
That's because I was laughing so hard.
I like the lemonade better.
I like mine. I like my Diddy party.
No, I don't like the lemonade at all.
I like strawberry Diddy
Do you remember
party.
that SNL episode where she's like, it was about ranch, where Melissa McCarthy is like, she's like, it's a party in my mouth, and she's like dumping ranch in her mouth. No,
It was awesome. All right, so that's dialed moods.
Yeah.
Wait, did
Diddy
we want
party
to
in
talk
your mouth.
about this? What's this one?
Oh yeah, we got another one.
thank you.
Yes, this is the hydration.
So
Dialed
that one is
hydration.
not with it's without kratom.
No kratom.
No, it's just a electrolyte, like natural hydration drink.
Okay, well let's wait for Gina to fucking put her goddamn grandma's glasses on.
I don't
Gina,
like
just
you.
go on with it.
All right. What am I reading here? Electrolytes, crucial for keeping your energy, focus, and endurance at their peak. That's a bunch of more bullshit. Okay.
This is going. If you guys want to submit any sponsorships, go to
Yeah.
We got-
sponsorships at Saturday.
If you'd like me or Jeff and Gina to say how your product tastes like a Diddy party, you can send free samples.
I'm going to throw one of these in this water. What do we
Do
got?
it.
You want raspberry root?
I want razzmatazz, strawberry raz.
He's sucking those
why-
down
that's why
like,
I want
like,
my
a
P. Diddy.
like a Michelob Ultra.
right.
Ryan was so upset with me this morning. I go to Meijer. If you guys don't know Meijer everywhere else, it's like a grocery store.
Can I fucking
And I
have
come-
one?
I-
Jesus
I
Christ.
got to put it in the water. Can you simmer it?
Gina, I want my own packet. Why
You
are you...
These two,
We don't
No, I'll
share
make
here.
my own, dude.
you're supposed to put it in water,
Do
bro.
you have 16 ounces of water?
Don't fucking worry about my delivery system.
You might need scissors.
Get in there.
Jesus criminy.
Open mine,
You
too.
got no possum teeth.
Yours is open.
No, it's not.
We're gonna work out packaging.
Fuck. Right there.
Oh, jeez.
Well, whatever.
You could do it like snort it like a cocaine.
No.
Like a cocaine? Anybody who's snorted cocaine knows you call it a cocaine. Jesus Christ. It's like making a podcast with my brother's kids.
Just like.
Given. What's that? Never mind.
Nothing.
Give me some of that tequila.
There you go, babe. Camarena.
Are you putting tequila in this?
That's a bit. Well, that's
Isn't
how
that like a
You're defeating all the purposes.
completely like one is that's like hydration versus non-hydration.
Okay. So the theory is that I'm wasting it because I'm hydrating while I'm drinking alcohol.
Oh.
You might argue that that's the way that makes the most sense.
Well, like that's like making a vodka drink with Gatorade. I don't think it's a bad idea, actually.
Ooh, it's tart because it's all powder. Let me pour some of that in there.
It's terrible. Here, Jeff.
Let me try it. Pass it over.
Let's see.
Pass
I'll bet
the
this is
cup.
good.
This is like, can you do it in the front? I can't reach. I'm a little
Oh
guy.
yeah, dude. You know what I feel? Not only do I feel hydrated, but I also feel laser focus and
calm.
relax.
And relax.
That's
And
actually
calm.
honestly, this is pretty good.
I've never been so calm while laser focused in my entire life. So,
Well,
Gina's snapping.
why do they do that? Look, dude,
Like just make messes
look at how
everywhere.
clean. Look at how clean. I got it over here.
Look at it though. Look at right in front of her though. Look at it.
I know. Whatever, dude. It's these fucking broads. Get my Home Depot card out. When I'm hold on, just back off, Gina. God, you're so fucking.
It's a gift card. It's not even a credit card.
I'm
dude.
not.
The hell,
Bro,
Like, oh.
it's a store credit,
Like, nobody
motherfucker.
nobody likes to do
and I
cocaine
earned it,
off of
and
a
I earned
dollar.
it yesterday.
If you're gonna do cocaine, you're gonna do it out of $100 allegedly.
Go give
I
me
don't know anything about a cocaine. What, you want my store credit?
I mean, yeah.
What are you doing with it?
I still have
Are you
trim
gonna
to
rip
do.
that up your nose?
I'm cleaning. You're fucking welcome.
What's the third hot take?
What do I
Or is
care?
that it?
What do I care if you clean? It's not my fucking house.
Thank you, Gina.
All right.
Everybody,
It's time for Drama Club. Detention's over. It's time for Drama Club. Drama Club is a segment that we created where what we do is we go into Facebook groups and there's some Facebook groups called, like there's one, Are We Dating the Same Guy? Bunch of drama. Plainfield Mamas.
Ooh, I like that.
Bunch of drama. This one comes from some singles. What's the fucking son of a bitch? Let me find the picture. Single Parents Social Club.
Okay, I
Thank
won't
you.
talk.
So look, Single Parents Social Club, and this motherfucker named Mike, he goes in there with his high-strunginess, and he's like, being completely transparent and upfront here. I got to read in a fake voice.
This is Mike's voice.
This is Mike. This is how Mike talks. Have any of you actually had any luck on dating profile in this group? The group has like a dating profile thing in it. And the point is, this guy goes on for like 10 minutes about how he's not getting any action. You know what I mean? Like, I set up my dating profile. I'm a great guy, right? Because we're all great
Oh
guys.
yeah, like right.
Mike deserves a 10 for sure, you know. And he's
Clearly.
bitching that he's not getting any traction. And this girl fucking jumps in and she goes, you and I talked for a while, so I don't know what you mean you're not getting any traction. And he's like, no, totally, but I just don't mean I'm not getting that much other than you. And then she said, you actually said to me in our chat that you do pretty good on here. And she screenshots and sends fucking pictures of this dude's
Who
thing.
says that though? Like she's. What I mean is, why? If you're Mike, why are you telling this girl who you're trying to bang that I do pretty good on here?
You're the only one who gets it. Yes, of course.
What the?
Of course. I'll tell you why, because he's a fucking boner.
He's a
Jeff.
troll, man.
And this is my point. It's not that Mike's not getting any action. It's that he's not getting any action that he wants.
He always looks at
Gina.
Gigi, because you have a vagina. That's why. That's why he's
Sometimes
looking at you.
we need the
Mike's-
world through a cooter's lens.
Mike's 100% right.
Mike is what? Expand on that.
He's not getting the action. I'm not getting much action. He's not getting the action he wants.
Right.
And he told this broad that he was getting a bunch of action.
Mike's fucking lying.
From broads just like her, probably.
Sixes or whatever.
I'm sure he's getting
No, you blow yourself up to other people. Mike's doing exactly what Mike does.
Oh, you think Mike was like, yeah, I'm crushing it, so that she
Yeah.
was like, oh, well, then I better bang you
I need
fast.
That is
well,
like the-
there's
get
still
into this.
time.
That's like the opposite of a fucking strategy if I ever heard one. Like, yo, I get so much pussy. Like,
Oh no, broads.
No, it's a
fall
good.
the
Oh
dumb
God!
really?
Oh, it's the best
Oh,
strategy in the
seriously?
world. Oh, come on!
no shit.
Does that not work on
Everybody
guys?
wants to
Oh, it
be
doesn't work
part
on
of the
guys.
group.
No, it does 100%. Because I'm like, I don't care. You know what I mean? But like, because I'm like, good for you. But it doesn't make a difference. Why does that work on women though? For real? I mean,
Well,
that-
first of all, he's on a
Because they're
dating
dumb.
app. He's looking for the easy bitches.
is it on Facebook though? I mean, how old are these girls?
They're
Women.
I can
Women.
tell. I can tell you this. If I had to paint a picture of the average
Trolling.
single parent social club human, it's so picture like it's 1999, and you're at a family reunion, and your aunt who owns 6 cats comes in.
Where in the hell is your head?
She's got the. Let's talk about her head. She's got one of those haircuts that's like a.
Beehive?
It's like yeah, right.
Hold on, I got something for you.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Bouffant?
I'm listening.
Bouffant. Is that what you call that? She got the bouffant. My point is that's every bitch on that fucking thing. Like it's not a CrossFit group, I guess is what I'm saying. These girls don't have traps. They don't got fucking abs.
just happened to get you guys gifts.
What is this? You got us gifts?
Yeah, I got you guys gifts. So I went on this road trip. Ryan didn't want to talk about road trips, but
I guess we're done with that then.
no. But this is what one of them says.
I should have partied harder in 1999.
I don't know that I should have.
Because you were just talking about 1999.
So that one's mine.
Yep.
I don't know that I remember most of that. You know, 1999. So.
Is it a sticker? It's not even. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this?
I don't know, man.
It's not a
bumper
sticker.
What is it?
It's a fucking
Oh, that's
laminate.
definitely Jeff's.
What does it say? What does it say? I'm a Fruit Loop in a world full of Cheerios. Like that could special.
I'm so mad right now.
Anyways, so the one with the cats and the individuals who are on this group.
What I'm saying is that we all seem to think we deserve a little more than we actually deserve, I think. Maybe not we all, because like you're in a happy relationship, I'm in a happy relationship. You're a pretty handsome, successful guy, so you don't have a hard time meeting people. But there's a lot of people out there that are like, you know, 6s. And they all think that they deserve an 8.5.
I think it's different because a lot of these people like there's less
I'm not
fish
saying
in
we're
that
all
pond.
male
No,
models.
but it's there's
Female
less
models and Gina's
fish in the pond.
you're a girl.
No, I mean
I don't know. I mean, what do you consider a 6? Are you talking about strictly off of looks?
This is what I'm
Because
saying.
no. You can have. Listen,
that's a great point.
you can have a 6 all day, but that 6 can come with no baggage.
I'm 100%
great
talking
money,
about looks only.
fantastic personality,
Yeah.
and that bumps them up right there. Now they're a hard 8.5.
Yeah,
Well, that's a heavy jump.
After, well, yeah, no one
That's
goes
a
from a
heavy
6
jump.
to 8.5
way.
because
No way.
No.
Unless they're rich too.
Yeah, rich.
Seriously.
The
Then
only,
you're like, I'm
the
like,
only way someone goes from
oh.
a 6 to an 8.5 is if they win the lottery.
They got money.
Yeah, that's it.
I'd even take a couple 100,000. Like some of these people don't even have freaking jobs. They're like taking Ubers everywhere and shit.
All right. Well,
I
let me
don't
put it
have
this:
a job.
not one of us is a 10.
No, I agree.
I Ubered
Not
to
one
work
of
4
us is a
times
10.
last week.
You what?
I Ubered to work 4 times last
I
week.
took you to work, but you have a job though.
No, I know. This is a joke.
He's a tradesman,
I'm
carpenter.
I'm a piece of shit. Fucking, this is what I'm saying. And I think that here's what happens. You're a guy like Mike, that guy.
Yep.
You're 5'9", balding, little soft in the middle, you know. But you're a plumber.
So you got decent money.
Income, great pension, right?
For sure. Good insurance.
Good insurance. You're probably a good dad to your kids who are no longer living in your house, right?
Hopefully.
And what happens
You
is,
never know.
And what happens is, all these dumpy broads will message you and be like, "Hey, blah blah blah." Except you don't know they're dumpy, bro. You know why? Because they're using fucking filters.
So are
So
the
then,
dudes.
so of
Those
course,
dudes are
I'm
using-
wearing a filter on my face right now. Like the men are all alive too. I'm not talking shit about women and filters. My point is this: you get a girl who's a 6 who messages you, but she's got a filter, so you're like, well, she's very pretty. That's a fucking 8. I must be an 8. And then you meet her, and she's not a fucking 8. She's a fucking 6. Same as you, Mike, you fucking loser. And you're just furious.
This is an attack.
What's going on around here? I don't deserve this. I'm
we
handsome
were
Mike
just-
the plumber. No, Mike, you're a fucking loser, bro. That's what I'm trying to say.
I think that so then the other chicks come in, right? And he's like, "Oh, I'm not getting any other." Mike, you know what I would do? Change goddamn sites. Like, is it that difficult? Like, go to the bar. Maybe go to church, Mike.
Nobody
Maybe
does-
I don't know or something.
church.
Nobody does better. Nobody does better on Bumble than they do on social parent dating fake app.
Fair.
You don't go up in apps and up in
Have you guys heard
action.
of? Have you heard of Raya? RAYA. I know you haven't heard of this. It's a new app. But you have to get invited to it. And like, yes.
Who's inviting you?
It's only like top, I swear to God, because you know I lived in Los Angeles for a long time. One of my friends,
How do
John,
they find you?
you have to like, it's like an inner circle.
You
of
gotta be
shit.
friends with a
I swear
famous
to God,
person.
Basically. So like, it's not super famous. Like, I mean, one of my buddies, he's from Chicago, Jonathan Sadowski, he's gonna be a guest on the show. He's like, bro, he's recently divorced and you know, whatever. He's like, I'm fucking crushing. He's like 6 foot, like 2, blonde, you know, not blonde, blue eyes, whatever. And he's going through this, I shit you not. And I'm like, these are all smoke shows, like legitimately. And so I swear to God, look it up.
Is that
Yeah. So anyways, the point is
Text it.
like, the point is that like, it's a different, you got to go to a better app.
But you have to be invited to
sure?
this app.
But
just
you
said.
think Mike's getting the fucking invite to the fucking Millionaire Matchmaker Club? Fucking no, bro.
Like I said, Mike, get
There's
better
not an app for plumbers, and if
friends.
there was, every girl on there would be a fucking 6.
Like there's farmers only. I thought about going to like some kind of like.
I wonder you wanted horses so bad.
I love me a cowboy.
I don't fucking know. Do you think that that's the guy that needs his specialized fucking app? Like your
needs
bodybuilder
something.
friend who's 6 foot tall and like famous, like social media famous.
Yeah, I
He's
know.
the guy that needs the special app.
No,
That guy could go on any dating app in the world
Precisely.
and get
Yeah, I
match.
guess you're right. Yeah.
So that's why
point.
like a guy like fucking Mike the plumber, he can't upgrade to Hinge because he can't even score a fucking girl he likes on fucking single parent social club.
I mean, I've been on apps and stuff too, and I mean, it's disheartening. Like you're like, shit, maybe I need it, and then you start to do like an internal dialogue. You're like, maybe I should change pictures. Maybe it's the pictures. Maybe you change
Have
like
you
the
really
profile.
been on apps? Have you ever been on apps?
Yeah,
All
of
of
course,
them.
I have.
All of them. I'm
Never.
banned from one of them.
Which
Lifetime.
one? Lifetime?
Lifetime ban from Bumble.
No way.
Lifetime.
What did
I've
you
switched
do?
phones, emails, phone numbers.
I'm banned
Somehow
on-
they know. I don't know how they know.
I'm
You tried
banned
to
on.
sneak back on?
I tried to get back in. I changed all my shit.
I'm banned on Grindr too. It's the.
Are you
I
serious?
swear to God.
How embarrassing
How
is
did
No,
you?
it's the phone.
Shut up.
This
the
is
phone.
fucking embarrassing.
Because you piss somebody off. It has nothing to do with like I'm not like doing it. I'm like, come on, you're on a dating app, like whatever.
How did you piss someone off?
Yeah. What is?
Tell
Wait,
me.
I feel like our stories aren't the same. I'll tell you that.
Well, do not believe the things that are on podcasts.
No, believe this.
No, but I don't. If I knew, then I would be back on.
No,
there.
you know. This is just like the fucking story last week about the dude who robbed you. You're just fucking. You're not. You're telling half the truth. That's what. Tell me I'm wrong.
Why do men
He knows
do what
exactly
they
why
do?
he's banned.
You
Why are you
know
banned?
exactly-
Why are you banned? You know what
Give
you
me
did.
that
What did you do?
book.
What
Give
did
me
you
that
do?
book that
Why are you
Ashley's
banned?
reading. I don't know.
You're a liar.
Yes,
That's
you do.
it. I
Yeah.
don't. I'm gonna
Yes, you
ask
do.
them.
Yes, why do men do what they do? Why do men lie about
This
stuff?
isn't going to
I
be a
don't- I
real.
don't
This isn't
remember
going to be a good
the date.
podcast
Why
if
are
you don't
you-
start being honest.
I
Jeff.
swear to God, I'll find out next
Stop
week. and
guarding
I-
your image.
I'm not. It's not terrible. Like, come on, people know who I am. Like in a bad way. Why are you banned then?
Well, I'll tell you, it wasn't my fault.
Oh my God! Of course.
I was on a date with a girl, and I went to the bathroom, and I left my phone there. And then I came back, and we finished the date. It was lovely. It wasn't our first.
Clearly, it was lovely.
It wasn't our first date. Like we whatever. We dated for a little bit, we kind of stopped talking, and then reconnected, and then whatever. Okay, so. Sometimes you'll see someone you already dated on Bumble and swipe right, and they'll swipe right, and you'll be like, "Oh, how the fuck have you been? This is hilarious." It was one of those deals.
I block them.
Go to the bathroom, come back, no problem. Finish the date. Next day, I wake up and I go to log into my Bumble app because the date wasn't so great that I don't want to keep swiping on Bumble.
Sure.
And I can't fucking get in, and I'm like, "What the fuck, dude?" And I'm like looking through my emails, and then I see this email that says I'm permanently banned from fucking Bumble, and like I had this epiphany, like when you realized all your shit was gone, right?
Yep.
And I was like, what did this bitch do? And I messaged her and I said, I am on a lifetime ban from Bumble. And she just replied back, ha 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 ha. Three fucking the long like I had to scroll to get through the ha's.
Okay, why would she do that?
What she did was she went on my Bumble app.
She
Told
sent
sent a message to every girl I matched with about what an ugly fucking tramp they were. And
Oh my
off yourself crazy shit, dude.
What
and
kind of broads
Well,
are
then-
you
well-
looking for on Bumble? Who
What's
would
that?
do that? That is psychotic.
funny nugget about this girl.
That is
She
psychotic.
How'd you have your password?
So
bro?
at that point, I'm off Bumble, right? I got no
to
outlet.
Hinge, go
so,
to
yeah,
something.
you know what? I'm like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna write it out with this crazy bitch. That's my mind. I got no other options.
She
What
just
the
did-
fuck?
Hey,
She
let's see how it
just
goes.
did that and you're
My
like,
love language
right on?
is crazy. Like, if you're crazy, then I think you probably like me. So I was like, she must really like me. So we dated for like another 3 weeks. Never
That
ever
is
banged.
fucking- that is like the worst. Like,
I'm driving to Texas, and I'm calling my how's it going, blah blah. And she goes, I gotta tell you something. I'm like, what is it? And she goes, I'm pregnant.
Get the fuck.
And
Oh
I
my
said,
God.
well, it's not mine because we hadn't banged
at all.
At all. I've never entertained a woman so long that I had gone that long without banging. It was wild. But I was just like, but I didn't have Bumble, so I was like, well, I'm not banging anybody. I might as well at least hang, whatever. Point is, she tells me this whole story about like how she has a baby with this other dude, but she's tricking this other dude who's got more money into thinking that it's his. So my point is, while I was dating this girl
Send her to
who
Mike.
would not fuck me, she fucked 2 other guys like in that month that are trying to figure out who's the daddy of this baby.
And got you on the Bumble ban.
And got me banned from
This
motherfucking
bitch
Bumble.
is fucking strategic as hell. Like that's some Sybil shit.
Alexandra, if you're out there.
Is that her name?
Yeah.
Please
Crazy as a
DM.
shithouse rat.
Was she hot at least though?
Oh, she was all right. She had a nose job mid.
2000s.
In between the first time we talked and the second time we talked, she got a nose job, so she was like significantly hotter. That's probably why I allowed it. I was like, well, she fixed her nose. You know what I mean?
Get you a fucking
Like if I got a cock job, I could see a girl just stringing me along for another month.
those probably don't work as well as a nose
Probably
job, but
It's another reason it's harder to be a man.
listen, Alexandra, find
can't
Mike.
just go get a bunch of
Find
work
Mike.
done.
Mike would be a good match for you.
We got to
know
get
what?
Mike on the show.
I think I'd like Alexandra to be a guest on the show
Oh my God, that would be funny.
if she's fucking out
She'd
there.
do
those-
it. She's an
Because
egomaniac.
Can I talk about,
fucking
like-
sociopath.
I need to hear her story. I
100%.
want to hear her side.
Oh, get her on.
I want to hear her side.
Get her on. I'll just fucking to line it up.
Could you imagine?
I would love to have a
Let's
conversation
bring
with
up
this
all of
fucking.
our ex-boyfriends and girlfriends.
No,
Like
we're not
that's like
gonna do that. But
that's
I
like
wanna
Love Is
see this.
Blind. They do that. They're like, don't they do that on that show? They bring exes or some shit. Like there's some.
I don't know.
Like they're a surprise all the time. Like you
Dude.
didn't know it was coming.
It's like, can you imagine
You're
what
on season 12 and you're shocked up when they show on from the island.
you're like, what
Like you
the
didn't watch the
fuck?
first fucking 11
No
seasons. to know
shit,
this
but you're
was
like, but
happening?
which one though? Like if you're talking about like, you're like, which ex is it? Like there's some exes that I would not want on the fucking show.
Oh,
like there's
man.
one that I'd be like, okay, fine. They're not really gonna take you, drag you through the fucking mud on national TV. But then there's some like, some exes are better than others. Alexandra is clearly like psychotic.
No, yeah, but not any more than anyone else. I don't know. I don't think she's like a terrible person. I don't know. I got no beef with her.
All right.
Yeah, I don't
Let's
know.
get you on
I
the
get along with all my exes. Though,
Let's get you on the show,
I'm a peaceful.
Alexandra.
I'm a peaceful person. I don't know why my wallet's out. Oh, because I was doing the Home Depot card.
Yeah.
Just cutting up lines of the energy drink. All right. Well, I don't know. We're at 45 minutes. I feel good about it.
I feel good too. Do we want to do?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Do you want me to tell him my Cadillac story?
Yes, please.
What?
Such a good story.
Why was I not prepped on this?
We like zingers.
We have
we don't
production
care
meetings.
about you.
We have production meetings.
So, okay.
Loosely.
We have them.
Something,
Ryan yells and we listen.
something was up with the car. It's still under warranty. Take it to the dealer. Got to leave it there for a little bit. Got my loaner, whatever. I'm at work.
Trying to help you.
All right, no, thank you.
Yeah, oh, that's much better.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
I'm at work. I work by my mom's house. I stopped at my mom's house. There was a bag of clothes I dropped off for my niece to go through. She rummaged through them. Now I got a ripped up garbage bag of clothes that I throw in the back of the loaner car, right? Or the
Get your hair done.
The courtesy car. I got my grays covered.
Looks great.
Thank you. You're
It
fucking
does.
douche.
That's why she wore a hat last week.
Anyways,
Here we are.
so after I pick up the clothes, dealer calls, car's ready, come get
Drug
it.
deal. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So I go directly
Car.
from work to pick up my car. I dress like a hobo that day at work.
No, you're just comfortable, Gina.
So, anyways, I walk in, guy's talking to me. We did this, we did that, blah blah blah. Gives one of the little runner boys the keys to go pull up my car. He pulls up. What's the lyrics?
Larynx. A larynx, yeah.
Larynx?
Pulls up
It's a Cadillac.
it's a Cadillac. It's the electric.
The
Anyways,
electric Cadillac.
it costs more money than my car. He goes, "This."
I
your-"
didn't know
he-
until last week.
He
but-
goes, "This your car?" I'm like, "That's not my car." He's like, "Has the kid go get my car?"
So he gives you like this, like,
So wait a second. So that kid goes away. Kid pulls up. He comes in this beautiful sage Escalade. Listen, it's all pimped out. The
Is
license.
sage green?
yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Green.
The license plates say "I owe Dad." So right away I'm like, Jesus fuck. Like, good for this guy,
Yeah.
and I want to slash their tires.
She's like,
you know?
I'm a rich kid and I owe dad.
Right.
You know, like,
So I look at the kid that was silently sitting at his service desk, and I go, "What the fuck is behind door number 3? Like, you guys keep pulling
Seriously.
up
Yeah.
cars that are nicer than mine. Then my 6 rolls up, and I'm like, let me just take it with my. I throw my
So-
fucking hobo bag over my shoulder.
But
I'm
let's be honest, like,
how did
Cadillac-
I just feel? I just felt taken down about 20 notches. At the
You're driving a Cadillac. A Cadillac is the like it was like the premier car like of luxury and like
Yeah.
status
but they
and a bit.
somehow still pull up every car that's way better than
Yeah.
mine, and I'm like,
Do you think they just fucking judged you and judged you the way that you're dressed and clearly like you're like, well, she owes dad, but it's really was it dad or daddy? Like I owe daddy.
no, this wasn't my license plate. Mofo.
No,
That's
I
my
know,
car.
I know it's not your license plate. What I'm saying is, like, it wouldn't be if you're like one of those paid chicks on OnlyFans or whatever.
No, you could tell. I think you could tell by the way I was dressed that I paid for my own car, or I won it in a lawsuit.
It was clear that Gina did not have a sugar daddy
Right. I love that.
by her fingernails. All right.
so
Yeah,
anyways-
but yeah, Cadillacs are cool until you're next to 3 other Cadillacs. 6'2's tall unless you're hanging out with the dude who's 6'8", and then you're just the asshole who's not that tall. And that's what you were that day,
Yeah,
Gina.
I was.
The asshole that's not that tall.
It's like a Bonnie Blue. Just bring another one straight in.
No.
Put that car on ice.
I don't know why.
Put that. She's like next every 43 seconds.
Like-
They just had a new car up there.
I just wanted to crawl.
You were
to
just
it,
sitting
like,
on an ice block, cooling that cooter down. They just kept bringing in 43 seconds.
Like, not this one, Bonnie
Yeah,
Blue.
yeah.
I owe dad.
Yeah.
I think
Just-
that's
the Escalade got 3 pumps that day.
That Escalade was nice.
Well, I would just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for coming out today for
this was fun.
for the latest episode. Look, it's a little choppy, but we're gonna get there. It's like Gina in the Escalades. Eventually, we'll figure it out. So we'll see you next week. We got some fun guests lined up. We're gonna line them up like what was the cocaine joke earlier about?
cocaine. Or
Never.
no?
Cocaine. We're gonna line them up like cocaine. We're gonna line these guests up like cocaine. If our
getting
guests were
old.
drugs,
Are you talking
if our
about
guests were
Kratom?
drugs, they would be cocaine.
Are you talking about kratom? That
I think that's us getting old.
I'm ready for another kratom. I'll tell you
you
that.
just fucking double fisted it or whatever they call that.
Finish this one.
I want to.
He doesn't have to stop.
Are your germs on it?
Yes.
All right, well, hey, we'll see you
like to
next time
thank
on
you.
Saturday Detention.
Bye,
God knows we'll be
everybody.
here.
Asta.
I didn't even know what that button was when I pressed it. That's remarkable. Serendipitous. It's serendipitous.
I hope you're recording. Good. Do not believe the things that are on podcasts.